It's time. It is definitely time. Updated Air Jordan sneaker collection. Let's do this. I don't remember how many pairs I had last time. I don't know how many pairs I have now. I'm gonna show them all to you in one way or another. Not sure exactly how this is gonna go down. I will say this right from the jump. These are all a reflection of my personal style. Most of these are general release Jordans. You're not gonna find some crazy PEs in here or some samples that are worth thousands of dollars. There's definitely some hype, but there's a lot of stuff that went on sale. It's a good mix of everything. And listen, straight up, I'm happy to have these. I like them all, but they're not in a glass case. These are meant to be worn, so I'm not delicate with them. These are all ready to be worn. Little scuffs don't matter to me. So enough yapping. Let's dive into this. I don't know where I'm gonna start or how I'm gonna do things, but let's do it. I was originally planning on doing a video like this when I bought a new house, but given the circumstances that we're in right now, I thought this would be fitting and a good time because that's what we all have, time. I need something to hype me up. Give me some beats, man. I need some beats. Let's see what we got. Just a little background music. Yes, sir. Probably isn't gonna get monetized. Where do I start? Let's start. Should we go with like the 14s and then make our way down to the ones? These are all Jordan retros, by the way. There's no, I don't think there's anything else in here, no imposters, but you know, we've got 14 to 1, so let's do it. 14s are kind of lackluster, to be honest, and it's not my favorite Jordan retro. Starting things off, we got the candy cane 14s, and truthfully, I'm not a big 14s guy. I'm not a big 14s guy, I'm not a big 9s guy. The rest, pretty good, but 14s, this is actually my only pair, so that's that. You are gonna see me be rough with sneakers. All right, next up, we got some 13s in this building. Got some doubles right here, the older and the newer. These are actually the older one, never even wore them, still got the stickers on them, 2012. And then, what year is this? These dropped, I think a couple years back, 17. More 13s, oh, I love these 13s. The wheats, crazy. This is one of my favorite pairs of 13s. For those days you don't feel like throwing on the Tims, not even an OG colorway, these go so hard. And then we've got my first pair of Jordan Retros, the Flint 13s. This shoe is a size 12, and then this one is a size 11. I pretty much got them half off because they're mismatched sizes. They've held up pretty good for the simple fact that I don't wear them because of the size issue. I did a whole video about these, so you can go check that out. All right, this isn't gonna go very well. I feel like my whole style here is not gonna work. If I take all these Jordans out and throw them on the floor, I don't think I'm gonna have much room, but let's just do it. Next up, we got the Mellow 13s. That yellow just pops on here, and that red at the bottom, very nice. As a Celtics fan, I could never get the Ray Allen joints. Always wanted them though. I thought I had the cherry red 13s somewhere, but I guess I don't. What are these? Black Cats. Check out that leather. You don't see many people wear these nowadays, but that tongue is fire. So lots of 13s up in the mix. Great way to start this video off. And if I call something wrong, if I say the wrong thing, who gives a shit? Now what do we do? Gotta pick up this mess, because if I don't, it's gonna get crazy. Where are we going? Let's keep it in order. Let's keep it in order, right? Is that what I wanna do? Maybe. I guess I got a lot of 12s. Totally forgot I had these. Master 12s, all black. These yellowed a little bit on the side. What do we got? Oh, these are so good. Game Royal 12s. These are great. I absolutely dig this shoe. And you know what? I'm gonna throw them on right now. Boom. These boxes are fire, by the way. Nylon joints. I like how they switched up the material on these. You don't really see many people wearing them, but I got them. General release captain up in this place. Here we go. Bordeaux 12s. I'll never get bored of these. Fire. Absolutely a staple in the fall. Oh, I hate these slide out boxes sometimes, especially in a video like this. Public school 12s. These go absolutely crazy with the materials. Put those right there. And then what are these? I feel like, oh yeah, these are just some random BS. Very random, but Wolf Gray low top 12s. I think these are Wolf Gray. Is that what they are? Yes, sir, Wolf Gray 12s. Very random. These are gonna be a nice summertime option though. This is definitely a big bro, little bro matchup right here. Obviously public school 12s, a little bit better. Oh, you know what? Fuck, this is gonna get sloppy. One more pair of 12s I forgot about, but how could I? And before I even show you these, I don't have flu games, and that is crazy, but I don't have them. Almost forgot about these classics for a second, and honestly, not having the flu games, these kind of make it a little bit better. Now what? Where do I divide and conquer next? Okay, so that leads us towards 11s, which I've already taken out of the box because they're so annoying to deal with. Columbias, you saw me wearing these. Don't need to talk much about them. I got love for the lows, not a whole lot, but you know, a little bit. Can't really wear them much right now, but great shoe. What else? Totally forgot that I had these. This is my only pair of IEs. I only wore these things once. I do want the black pair if it happens to come back out. Got some classics. No need to tell you about these joints right here. 2 pairs. This is the older version that I've worn pretty good amount. These, wore them one time, which is probably a bad idea, right? If you have 2 pairs, wait until these are done until you break these out. Me, very impulsive. That 45 on the back is what got me though. I used to really like 11s a lot to the point where I was buying these, and honestly, unnecessary. I hardly wear this shoe. These are the Gamma Blues. Like, what are these even called? I forget. Breds though, insane. Absolutely a classic. And let me know which Jordan 11 is your favorite. I'm missing a few pairs here. I don't know where my cool gray 11s are. Space Jams I got rid of, and that was probably a mistake, but it is what it is. You know, there's definitely a few things missing. All right, 10s up in the mix. One day I'm gonna wear these. One day I'm gonna wear them, but that day has not happened yet. Look how clean these things are. Why would I want to mess that up? I absolutely dig these though. This is going to be one of those 10s that I break out way later on down the line. They're so clean. I haven't brought myself to wear them yet though. And then these I just got not long ago. There's actually a couple pairs I didn't get too long ago. Super Bowl 10s. Was really hoping to break these out a lot this spring, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like a lot of people really weren't messing with these. I don't know why, but you can get them, I think, for retail right now, probably under retail. I don't know what a lot of these are worth. Seeing as how most of them are GRs, it's probably not that much. So these joints, totally needed. Again, another classic for sure, the Seattle 10s. I call them Celtics 10s. I waited a while to cop, was able to get them for just over $100. My only pair of 9s is right here. Okay, so all of 9s. Not sure if I had these last time I did a collection video, but I've always wanted them. They are tanks. I find that Jordan 9s are super heavy, hard to wear, hard to style. There's honestly very few Jordan 9s that I want out there. You know, you don't have to like every single retro. As far as the retros that I don't like off the top of my head, you know, least favorite, 14s, 9s, and then probably the 2s. As you'll see in my collection, it kind of shows that. All right, now we're getting into some 8s. Is that it? Is that all I got for 8s? You know what? I'm definitely missing a pair. Where are those Sequoia green 8s? I don't know, whatever. Okay, Aqua 8s. A lot of people slept on these big time. Couldn't believe how cheap these were going for when they initially released. They hit outlets. How about that? These things were sitting in outlets for $100. Let's throw them on though. I've quickly been reminded how hard 8s are to get on. I feel like the 8s are kind of underappreciated though, because there's so much you could do with these, yet you know, you don't see a lot of retro 8s released. Okay, so then what else we got? Speaking of classics, side by side with the Aquas, playoff 8s, the inner lining of these things always gets me. I think it's so smooth. Both these, an absolute must, Aquas and playoffs. This next shoe is very random, and it was a gift from Jordan brand. These certainly have that spring and summertime vibe with those Miami colors right there. This is honestly just a fun color, something to break out when you want something different other than those like Chicago and royal blue colorways. Okay, so this is gonna get a little bit crazy, and I think what I'm gonna do is after I show you guys these 7s, I'm gonna end the video and then we'll do a part 2. I'll get to these, you know, I didn't break them out to not show them to you guys. Okay, more classics. And I will never hear any disrespect about these, so save it if you're trying to dish any of that out. Bordeaux 7s, man. Older ones. This is like, what are these, 2011, 2012? These were made really well, good materials, and they don't show a ton of wear. 7s are like the middle of the line for me. You know, I like them, I respect them, but they're certainly not my favorite retros. I got some good ones though. These are the Raptors, and then another classic colorway. Honestly, in my opinion, you can get by with just these 3 pairs. So Olympic 7s, Raptor 7s, and Bordeaux's. Obviously, you could throw Cardinals in there and a few other ones, but for me, that's all I need. Now, when I say I'm good with these, does that mean I'm never gonna buy another pair of Jordan 7s? Absolutely not. I feel like I've got at least my bases covered. I feel like I have another pair of 7s somewhere though. I do have another pair. That's why. That I don't wear ever. This is a pack that I thought I would end up wearing a lot more, and they haven't seen the light of day in a while. Like, these things probably haven't seen the light in at least a year or two, but Golden Moment 7s, really nice material on here, more like Purdue colors than gold. Always like the 6s in this pack a little bit more than these 7s. I'll show those to you. They come with this little dust bag that is pretty much useless. Clean as hell. I was really hyped when I first got these, and honestly, I don't wear them as much as I should. This is definitely a cool pack, but I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about it. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the video here. This is gonna be part 1, and then I'm gonna do part 2 tomorrow because I'm tired and this is a mess. I don't even know if I would have room to break into all these. I got some heat back there, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely make sure you hit that thumbs up for me if you did, and subscribe so you can check out that part 2. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at Eddie Wayne Kicks. I post all these sneakers on feet. I wear them all, post them with outfits. So if you want to see that, definitely make sure to follow me on Instagram. But that's it though. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you on part 2. Peace.